time and space.
Okay. What do you see?
It's an energy show. Just a purple form, a wave, and stars in the distance. Feels a lot like the healing energy that I get sometimes when I get into a meditation.
Tell me more about this purple form. What does it look like?
I don't know, it's all around me. It seems to be transporting me somewhere.
Okay.
Trying to figure out which way it wants to go.
What does it feel like to be transported by this purple energy?
We're going super fast forward. Like in a rocket. Like towards 11 o'clock.
What do you see as you're moving forward?
And then we stopped. It wants me to drop into a different civilization.
Okay.
There's a jungle. It wants me to drop into a stone pyramid. I'm trying to slide down the right side of it. Just not worry about my body. I'm not in a body. I just need to get to the ground. I'm in the ground. Oh, now I'm walking around. I'm familiar with this huge. Seems like it should be new. It's been abandoned. It's already been used, and it's hidden.
How's it hidden?
It keeps changing in size. It should be huge, but then it'll get. Maybe I'm changing in size. It's hidden. It's grown. All the jungle's grown over it. They're hiding it. They don't care. They abandoned it. Oh, I was an overseer for this construction. I wasn't a human building it.
Okay.
It was a fifth dimension entity, and I was helping them create the physical, so it'd connect with the metaphysical, connect with the meta, the spirit realm, and help it be in alignment through the dimensions.
So you were there at the origin of this pyramid?
Helping as a designer, we were helping the humans. We were connecting with the humans to help them hear us, to help them know there could be something greater than them. And so I'm returning to this accomplishment. It's nice, and it's sad.
Why does it feel sad?
Because they're not here.
After all that work?
Yeah, and they left. And some of them stayed on Earth, and some of them evaporated. And went where they needed to go. Different paths throughout the galaxy.
Okay.
And beyond the galaxy. And it's sad, they were my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm wondering why I've been given this form of silly, because it's a little bitty and super huge. And it looks like a human, but I know I'm not a human that can expand and shrink. And so it's kind of fun to be tiny, like a human in this pyramid, and then to be bigger than the pyramid. I think I should go back to the collective.
What collective do you go back to? What's the collective?
I know, that's a good question. I'm trying to get back in my spot, but they're like, you've got a whole collective. What spot do you want? You shift, we shift. We're all like... There's my friends.
Yeah, let's get some more information about how the pyramids were built.
The humans were asking the gods, the sun god. And we're not the sun god, but we could speak. and answer their questions. And so we began to communicate with them.
And how did you communicate with them?
They were just coming out of a two-dimensional understanding, and they were moving to a 3D, and we were pulling them into our dimension so that they could evolve as they were asking. And so we were eager to interact with these entities who were so willing to learn and to grow and expand. And so the communications began, and they were very rudimentary and broken and sparse and took many generations.
So it was many generations that you were working with them?
Yes. Tens of thousands of years, and try not to fixate on a number. And then over time it becomes part of their knowing what the things that we share with them, until they're like foundations, and to where people are born into it in acceptance, and it's not a discovery, it's a knowing. And then entities come from all over the galaxy to be a part of this knowing. And so there's where you have the reciprocal relationship, where we're not just giving, but that knowing, that foundation is now broadcasting to the galaxy for entities that already know this can come. And be a part of what they already know, and build from there, and take the people with their knowing that they bring in. And this is all very wonderful. It creates an infinite loop that is like a ray, like rays of the sun coming from the earth into the galaxy. And the infinite loop feeds, giving and receiving, like the sun. And so now where the humans should be saying, this is our knowing, this is our understanding, you have entities from the galaxy that are actually leading the humans into. And so it becomes a very wonderful mix.
So it's like a guiding of each other in a way?
Yeah. It's very, how neighbors move into a neighborhood, and they bring what they knew from their other neighborhoods, and so this big mix. And so we oversee this, and then it's like, oh, we put this in motion, and now we can watch how it works, and that's fun. But then it gets a little out of control, because there's all this misconstrued information that comes, and then they try to make sense of it, and so then they need us to help straighten it out, and so we do that.
And how do you help them straighten it out?
We feed them with, I want to say light first, but it's also equally important, sound, to shift their vibrations so they come into alignment, so that they don't have wars. And as long as they're all willing, as long as they all have an openness and an intent, and their free will is in alignment, then they receive that. And then they come as one again, and we go on with the learning. And then they become like those, their little bodies are walking around like those infinite loops between spirit and earth. So that's fun to watch. They're like little springs. And so we can see when their springs aren't dynamic, and we can help them with that. And so as they build the pyramid, it's representative of, as they move through this third dimension, each of the platforms represents a level of the dimension. And so metaphorically and physically, they see that within and without. It's very cool.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And then we all know from where we are, like, we could just build this for you.
Right.
But what good would that do you?
It's a learning and a teaching.
Yeah, so we help them. We help them make progress when they're not looking, when they sleep, when they go about their business. And then we don't tell them we made progress for them, because where are they going to get all these? I mean, elements. Where are they going to get all these stones? No, it would take them more than 75,000 years, and they've got to get this done in 25,000. And so we just kind of erase that we did it. And then they think they did it, and they have this memory that they did it. But we just can manifest the stone. We just think it and create it. And so when they sleep, in their days and their night dreams, we just create it, and then they think they did it. And they're very proud of themselves, and that's okay.
That's funny. Yeah,
It is. It's wonderful because we're building together, and as long as they make the realm and the level in their ethereal bodies, then they should get credit for it in the physical body.
Yeah, because otherwise it would have taken much longer.
It would have just been a futile experience of hard work and labor, and the purpose was for them to see their progression through the realm.
Yeah.
And to know that they could do this, and they did it. And so we give them the physical manifestation that allows them to see what they're doing on interior. It's all wonderful to be a part of this with them.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful conversation. It's very healing for me.
Good.